Hey everyone, it's Army Gaming. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to an exclusive first look at the brand new water cosmic monster, Colometic. And just like the name implies, this is a medic monster that definitely heals your team, which we will see when we get into the skills. So of course I want to give a huge thanks to Social Point for giving me everything I need to make this exclusive first look. They provided the monster cells to get this monster all the way to rank 5. Any gems I use will be reimbursed, and they also provided the food. So wow, I am really unlucky that every single monster I have hatched has been only one slot unlocked. Very interesting. And with that being said, let's place this monster into the monster vault. And here we have Colometic, and let's see that alt. As you can see, it is a team alt. When the cosmic explosion shook the ocean, Colometic ran to help all the creatures that had been affected by it, but he got caught in the chaos and a whirlpool swept him away. He held on to a hypnotizing blue light and a rusty diver suit that had emerged from the seabed. Before he could notice, he was in an entirely different place, and he was cosmic. Is this monster, considering he risked his life to save a lot of good monsters, or a lot of monsters, okay, awesome, he's a good allegiance. I would count this monster as superhero as well. Alright, with that being said, let's talk stats. This monster has a very low power stats. 70-40 is the lowest of all the cosmic monsters. It is tied with that of Dreamer and Vampirastro, so definitely not an attacker. The life stat is also on the lower end, tied with that of Chuckamacco and Rosulka, 71-479. And the speed stats, or I should say, however, the speed stat is one of the fastest in the game, second highest in the game. The only other fastest monster is Moonming that has a speed stat of 6006, but this monster is tied with Ignis, Lupanundo, Ferris, and Vampirastro, so this is one of the 5 monsters that has the second fastest speed in the game. Let's talk trait. This monster starts the game off with Abomination. You are immune to Possession, Corruption, Nightmares, and Bleed. I mean, this is kind of like a slap in the face to Master Masher and his whole Bleed Hater combo with Ulrika from this season. So, by the way, Master Masher also has an AoE Corruption. You don't need to worry about that because you have Abomination from the get-go. You have Resurrection Block. Oh, nice. So, similar to the Wolf monsters, one of them has a Res Block. You yourself can also Res Block. And in rank 3, you get a Status Caster Trait Protection, which means you cannot get Trait Protection as long, you cannot get Trait Disabled as long as you have your Trait Protection. So, initially, that looks like it is a counter to Tabora, but if I'm not mistaken, let me check real quick. If I'm not mistaken, oh, by the way, here, let me just show you since I'm on this monster right here. So, this monster has Corruption right here, AoE Corruption, and can give Bleed Hater to Ulrika, who can then apply Bleed. But you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that because you have the Abomination trait. So Tabora removes positive effects and then trait disable. So it is not a counter to Tabora. You will still get trait disabled. Unfortunately, that is the case. So I just wanted to make that known. Let's go back into the monster vault and let us continue with this monster. So we were looking at the trait, Res Block, and Trait Protection. Okay, I think we're good. So let's go ahead and unlock this right now. Yes, we're good to go. And as always, I'm going to rank this monster up to level, to rank 3, level 130, and showcase the monster from there. And then we'll go up to 150 for the purpose of the video, just because I want to show this monster its full potential. I don't think level 100 will do it justice. So you can just click and hold the feed button. As long as you've gone to the top right-hand corner of the gears icon in the game, you are able to change it so you can just click and hold, and you can make it so the skills do not pop up. It's been a while since I mentioned that, but I thought I would if there's any new players out there. Alright, so here we have Colometic all the way at level 100. Let's see what we have. Depth Suit deals moderate water damage to one enemy and applies Drown. It is spammable, so if you were to get hit with CDA, you could at least drown the enemy. Underwater Kit removes negative effects from one ally. It is also spammable. Well, I shouldn't say completely spammable. It does have a 22 stamina cost, but it is just a team cleanse. How do I feel about that? You know, we have... I feel like just because I've been looking at the other monsters, I have to compare them. Who was it? Was it this one? A Little Anarchy removes negative effects from one ally and heals by 25%. 0 cooldown, 0 stamina. Alright. And then compared to this monster, skills, which one was it? Removes negative effects. Where's the 25% heal? And the stamina? Like, yeah, when you compare a support monster like that, it's just like, oh my gosh, it's hard to compete with some of those newer monsters. Let's see. Curative River Heals one ally by 30%, applies trait protection to one ally, and requires cooldown. So this is kind of cool because you do protect your trait so you can't get trait disabled. But again, when we're talking about the main trait disabled monster in the game, Tabora first would get rid of the trait protection, so you would still get trait protection. You would still get trait disabled. So it doesn't really protect you from Tabora. Recovery in bubbles. Deals moderate water damage to one enemy, applies drown to one enemy, removes all negative effects from itself, requires cooldown. So you attack and you drown and you cleanse negative effects from yourself. I'm not feeling the monster right now from what we've seen here, so let us continue. Protective Anchor removes all negative effects from all allies. Negative effects are cleansed, that's nice. Applies trait protection and life regen to all allies. Okay, that's a little more helpful. You know what? I can't even think. Who, besides Tabora, who trait disables? Who has the trait disabling mechanic besides Tabora? I gotta look into that because no one comes to mind. But I mean, this is a pretty straightforward cleansing skill and trait protection with a life regen on top of that. Mending Ocean heals one ally by 50%. That's nice. Double damage to that single ally and Thunderphobic Shield to that one ally. Okay, pretty cool. That Thunderphobic Shield blocks all damage except the Thunder element. I don't think that we've seen a Thunderphobic Shield before. This might be the first monster to introduce that, which is very nice because I don't believe there's any strong Thunder attackers right now. Yeah, rip Thunder Kong, right? He's not that crazy strong. Who else? Noah. Noah's not really a Thunder attacker, more of a Thunder support, even though it could be used as an attacker. So I think this will really help you out. Let's see what else we have. Calamity Tentacles. Deals moderate water damage to enemies, applies drown and Thunderphobic Shield to all allies. So reapplying that Thunderphobic Shield to your whole entire team and a drown on top of that. And Healing Sea heals all allies by 30%, applies precision and damage boost to all allies. So honestly, at first glance, I'm not really a big fan of this monster. Again, he's super fast, he's support. I'm not too much of a fan at first look. That being said, I do recognize the protection potential of a skill like Calamity. Now, obviously, against a Pierce monster like a Vanoss, the Thunderphobic Shield won't help you. Pierce can bypass that. But if you're facing any other attacker, that Thunderphobic Shield, assuming you go first and apply it, that'll definitely protect you against any attacker. So that definitely helps out. And even if you get hit with negative effects, you can follow up with a cleansing skill like Protective Anchor. So I would say these two skills are definite musts. I would say, considering this monster is there to support, you might want to go with the single 50% heal double damage Thunderphobic Shield. This can help your attacker deal some serious damage. And last but not least, I would probably do... I like this because it's spammable, so having a spammable cleansing skill is nice. But I think I would do the 30% heal to your team, precision, and damage boost. So with my skill set, I'm actually not running anything against the enemy. So that's kind of a bad thing with the exception of Tentacles. So you might be tempted to run one of these skills that damages the enemy, but I would say no, you don't really need it. Drowned, single drowned is not that crazy. Self-cleansing is not that crazy. I think this would be the best skill set, and I'm a little iffy on the monster. This monster can hold an armor, so we're going to go Morg's armor, and this monster can hold a mask. So normally I would say Jazzastar's mask to drain enemy stamina, and considering you do have Calamity, and if that's the first skill you do, you could drain enemy stamina and do Calamity to protect your team. So that's a way to go about it. The drown will also remove additional stamina. Against a Megaton monster, you are in trouble, obviously. This is not the kind of monster you want to go first in a Megaton battle because you're not going to be able to do anything. With the exception of protect your monster, once again, using the Thunderphobic Shield. You're still going to be susceptible to deny, so that's an issue, of course. What I will say about the Thunderphobic Shield, it does help your Megaton monster stay alive from taking any damage, so maybe we'll get a chance to showcase that. This is the kind of monster that probably works better in a Team War situation, not so much in PvP. In PvP, this is a team speed holder. In actual PvP, no, sorry. In Team Wars, no, yeah, in PvP, this is a team speed holder. In Team Wars, this can be 3 speed or team speed. For the purpose of this video, let's see what we should do. For the purpose of this video, I think I'll just go ahead and invest the level 10 runes, the level 10 speed, and we'll kind of see what he can pull off. So here we go. Yeah, the trait protection. I like that Social Point is trying to introduce trait protection, but the way they introduced it, I don't think it really helps with this monster. Here, let's go ahead and rank him up. Yes, I am sure, and I get that resurrection block. So now I have Abomination and Resurrection block. We'll go ahead and feed the monster, and we'll take him to rank 3, as I said. So go beyond, rank up, and break out, rank up. And yes, and we'll do it one more time. So at rank 3, that is when you get that tree protection. Hopefully I can battle Tabora just to show you guys that it doesn't even help you out. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring this monster. Oh, cool. Let's see what I get. Well, I mean, I already know what I get. Armor Claw Saws. Let's showcase the monster. We're going to go Mythic and we're going to go Water. Let's see what Water Mythics have been out. Let's see. Is there a way to sort by Forsaken? I don't think so. Seaquake. I forgot he was a monster. Seaquake, what are you doing there? Let's see who else we have. Let's go here. Slugazoid, Rasulka. I forgot Rasulka was water. Sometimes I think it's nature. And we have Varu, who has stunning and freezing capabilities. I feel like the water category has been kind of lacking lately. Alright, so let's feed him to 130. And then we get to showcase the monster, see if he's any good or not. So again, as a 3-speed holder, the way I'm using him now, I don't think that's the best use for him in the actual PvP meta. But nonetheless, we will try it. If anything, just for that thunder protection. And who else would I use? Normally you use an attacker, so I'm just going to bring Ulrika here, and we'll just have some fun with it. So I am allowed to do PvP, however, I am not allowed to win because that would be totally unfair. And obviously, we're not going to take on that base. But yeah, it would be totally unfair to win with a monster that was given to me for the sole purpose of an exclusive first look. Alright, there we have Tabora, so I kind of wish I didn't have Megatons. Alright, so let's see how this plays out. So, Tabora is going to trade Disable, and yeah, my favorite trick. See how it removed the Megatons and then it trade Disabled. I'm going to do Thunderphobic Shield, Traits Protection, Life Regen, that won't help. Thunderphobic Shield, and in this case, I think I'm just going to do Mending Ocean for the double damage and Thunderphobic Shield. Soul Eater, and then let's see, I get my attack in. I do have a 0 cooldown skill, so hey, that boost helped. So Pummel, that was pretty powerful. Again, that's a 40 damage skill. Alright, I got Trade disabled again. Maybe I should have put on that Trade Protection. We'll recharge. Since I got a hit with CDA, I don't have a skill I can utilize. Keep in mind, I do have that skill that cleanses negative effects. It would have really come in handy right now, but I'm not running it. Amber Dust, recharge, and let's see, I can probably just pummel. Boom, killing Megat. Oh man. Alright, so first battle, very, very, very unsuccessful, I would say. Like I said, this is not the kind of PvP monster you want to give all speed runes to. Let's get rid of you, and let's just put Master Masher in there. And let's see how the game changes. Alright, we have, I don't know, legendaries. It's never really fun taking on legendaries. So let's exit out of that battle and we'll go on to the next one. Click fight. And let's see how this battle goes. Alright, perfect. Here's 150, 150, 150 on a super strong attacker. Now, the bad thing here is the attacker... Oh, man. If I would have gone... See, this is why you're a team speed holder in PvP. If I would have gone last in the turn order, I could have set up Calamity, and I wouldn't have to worry about being attacked by the likes of Spawny and especially that Kai. Unfortunately, I don't have that. So the best play for me to do in this case is literally just do a Mending Ocean for the double damage, and then do the Bleed Hater. And in this case, this becomes a showcase of her potential. Blood Spilling Finale would kill everyone. Right? Applies bleed, moderate physical damage, and this would absolutely kill everyone. I don't think anyone can hold a revival, so I'm not going to do it. Survival of the Fittest, this is funny because it removes the shield, so this would actually kill everyone as well. So yeah, just, that's funny. You know what, I'll do it for fun. Here, let me, Survival of the Fittest, and let's close the game. Laser Beam Sword kicks in, yep, let's close the game. Funny how I want to do a showcase of the monster and I end up winning the game with another monster that I already did an exclusive first look. Alright, let's try it again. All I want to do is apply the... Well, actually, all I want to do is get attacked by a Tabora. More than anything, to see the favorite trick skill. But here, let's see what I can do. Okay, you know what's cool here? Here, I could do the same strategy. I could do Mending Ocean. Alright, so now you have that Thunderphobic Shield. So now I can actually turn transfer. So when Hardy attacks, the Thunderphobic Shield will prevent me from taking damage. So you see that? My two allies, that their Thunderphobic Shield was gone. They took damage, but I took no damage whatsoever. And in this case, I can shed some serious blood. Even just Pummel does it. Boom! Alright, that's one Megaton monster down. I can Pummel again. Boom! That's the second Megaton monster down. Alright, let's speed for that. Strike of the Iron Way. Lost my monsters. Alright, it is what it is. Let's exit out. I'm really just hoping I find a Tabora more than anything. But let's swap you out. And let's put in... who should we put in? Let's put on this weird ruined Lindworm. 2 attackers. Suppose I had 2 attackers. And Tabora. Okay, perfect. So we get to see Tabora in action. We'll get to see what happens with Tabora. So Tabora going first. Your favorite trick. And look, see? You still get trade disabled. Again, because you lose your status caster first. Because Tabora first removes positive effects. And then you get trade disabled. So, yeah, I don't really know what Social Point was going for here. Because that is the main trade disable monster. So it still doesn't protect you. So we got to showcase that. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to use Calamedic as a team speed holder, which I think is ideally the best way to run the monster. So let me get my level 10 runes from Master Masher. So we're going to take his level 10 runes. We'll probably give you speed. I guess all I have is strength, so we'll do that now. And alright, so I think ideally, considering this monster has the second fastest speed stat, all things being equal, if you're running team speed on your attacker or no runes on your attacker, no team speed, you will go second in the turn order, which means if anything you can set up for a strong attack. So that's what we're going to do. Who are we going to put? Daedalus maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this monster doesn't do too much. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of lacking, honestly. Jastar's Mask, that could... Here, we'll just Talon's Mask for now. Alright, let's see this play out. We might as well go to level 150. Yeah, I'm not really feeling the monster, I guess. His type of support, it's just not really... It's not really meta. In Team Warrior situations, again, potentially, the way you utilize that Thunderphobic Shield is probably the most unique thing about the monster, but from my playtesting at least, I don't really see too much of a use for him. I was clicking and hold defeat, and obviously nothing was being fed. Alright, so yes, you can block Resurrection. Yes, you can be possessed or corrupted. But yeah, it's really the double damage skill. That's really the most usage. And of course, this cleanses, so that's nice. And life regen heals all allies by 30. You know what? Also, against the likes of this monster here, the reverse healing would actually work so much against you that you'd have to be careful. Alright, let's try this out. So I have my speed monster, I have my attack, and I have you as a team speed holder. There's another Tabora base. Alright, let's see this play out. So I'm going first. I'm going to give you physical weakness. I am obviously going to churn transfer. And then I can just pummel you. Boom. 0 cooldown skills. Definitely must have. My favorite trick, Soul Eater. Alright, I get a churn in. I don't have 0 cooldown skills. I have to recharge. Here I can just pummel away. And yeah, Calamedic didn't really get to do much with the monster. My monsters all have curse. Let's see. Still can't do anything. Let's just keep recharging until I can do something. Oh, I could have cleansed with my monster here. You know, I'm actually going to do that. Look, I do Calamedic's job better as support. And just for fun, let's give you physical weakness. Got myself another extra turn. I can do reverse healing. So yeah, it's funny because I'm showcasing everyone else. Here's a heal, so at least I got to heal. Got that increased accuracy, got that damage boost. And we'll exit out there. Alright, let's try it again. See what I can pull off with the monster. Alright, we have a Shelly, we have a Miseris who has Anticipation, and we have an Ondana. Again, Master Masher, Dark Paradox, that's fine. Turn transfer into you, that's fine as well. Pummel or Survival of the Fittest, ×3, you are dead, Shelly. Shelly comes back. Raw Drowning, okay, if anything here, the heal will come in handy, right? Mending Ocean, if I want the power boost. Protected, which cleanses, trade protection, and life regen, so that can help recover. Here is the Thunderphobic Shield to my allies, and Drowned. Now, the problem, even applying, like, a Thunderphobic Shield against Ondana. Ondana can cleanse. A lot of times the enemies have cleansing. I'm just going to go for the heal. Heal, a little damage boost, and increased accuracy so I don't miss. I don't want to do that because they don't have reverse healing. Let's just go with this. Now they do have reverse healing. Water Swirl, see if I had any buffs. Oh, the Water Swirl didn't cleanse. Did you miss? Have my precision. Guess you did. This would kill you. Full Moon, Pummel. Let's just kill Shelly for fun. Recharge here. Master. No stamina. Yeah, Calamedic hasn't done much. I haven't done much. Let's get rid of my negative effects. Let's give him physical weakness, and that way she can just pummel. I love that. It's supposed to be a weak skill. It's moderate 40 damage, but it's doing pretty good. All right, let's look through my skill set again. Is there anything I can do? Skills, change skills. Deals moderate water damage, applies drowned. I have that, yes. All right, let's look at the other ones. Deals moderate water, applies drowned, removes negative effects from itself. Don't really need. Heals one ally, applies straight protection. Don't really need. Removes negative effects from an ally. Honestly, that's probably something that'll be more beneficial than what I've been doing. The cleanse you definitely need. Calamity you need. I'd say you'd have to swap out Healing C, which gives you damage boost and increased accuracy, which I really like so you don't miss. But since I've been getting hit with 0 cooldown skills, that's really kind of the best play. Let's mess around with her real quick. What else can we do with you? Evasion lasts for 2 turns. I always think the problem with these kind of skills, though, is like the enemy can always cleanse it. You know what? Let's run some of the weaker skills. Let's run the AoE 0 cooldown. Let's remove shields. I'm not going to run that. The vulnerable, let's not run any of my strong AoE skills. Let's just see. Yeah, so now they're nature-based, so I don't get the advantage of the physical weakness, but that's fine. We get to see her kind of without that physical weakness advantage. And we have a Vanoss. She's a cleanser, so gotta watch out for her. Alright, I'm going to start the game off with the physical weakness still. And then I'm going to go ahead and churn transfer. Oh, actually, no, see, because Vanoss has Pierce, so that'll still hurt. So let's do that. Look at that, beautiful damage output. Full Moon, not going to do. What level are you that I'm OTKing you? 140, but I'm running all 10s. That's probably why. Look at this. This is a weak attack. This is low nature damage. That's crazy to me. This is a low nature damage attack. It's because of the 3 level 10 runes. But 25 damage and I'm killing a Vanoss. Wow. What level are you? You're 150. Okay, you're 146. That makes more sense. But dang, that's crazy. Pummel obliterates. This almost kills. Gosh. You know what? For fun, I'm going to do the Full Moon. We'll see what happens. Falling like flies. Devil. Alright, here I will remove negative. Look, it came in handy. Underwater kit. Actually, I don't even need it now. This would be a protective anchor. There we go. Alright, I have triple damage. I have true protection, stamina regen. That obliterates everyone thanks to that triple damage. Predator also eliminates. We're going to do it on Nor since it applies vulnerable first. I believe she'll die. Yep, look at that. Glorious. Let's go ahead and remove your positive effects. Alright, feeling safer, not for long. You guys have reverse healing? Yeah, take a minus 25%. I get an attack in. Let's do deals moderate thunderphobic shield. I don't need heals, double damage. Sure, we'll double damage you. Alright, so now she's super strong. Triple damage, double damage. Again, we're going to use a weak predator attack. Let's see how much damage it deals. It dealt almost 1 million with that double and triple damage. So I guess if you can partner her up, I know this is supposed to be a Colometic showcase, but she's too fun to play around with. I'm really enjoying her. And of course your brother. The whole family is so much fun. Let's keep playing. Let's see what we can find. Alright, we have a strong Shelly. Alright, strong Shelly. You know what we're going to do. Masher and churn transfer. And you are yeah, oh my gosh. Full Moon. Even Terror, look at that. This is a 130 Shelly with 2 level 10 runes. Even, I don't even need Pummel. Even this skill right here will OTK. And that's 0. Again, I do have level 10 runes. Keep that in mind. Age Overseer, I'm immune to control, so that doesn't work against me. Breaking Wave. Alright. I just need Calamedic to cleanse. Deeper Birth. Ooh, I am in trouble. Look at that. Rend and Tear. Powerful. We're going to go Predator. And again, it's funny how it doesn't show that it'll kill Shelly. But again, because it applies vulnerable first, boom, 300k damage. And my relic still kicks in. I have to recharge. Gosh, if this monster would have been able to hold a Cane of Atlantis, things would have been way different. He would have been way better than holding a Mask Relic. With Cane of Atlantis, I would have recovered stamina. I would have been able to do my extra turn skill. I would have been able to cleanse the curse and the drown for my allies. This monster could have been more meta had he have a Cane of Atlantis, but unfortunately he doesn't. Ooh, look at that. Risk, and I got my stamina drained. Yeah, I don't know. He literally holds a cane. Lindworm doesn't hold a cane, and he has Cane of Atlantis. What's up with that? The cool thing is that if he dies, he comes back to life. There he is, back in all his glory. Out of stamina, but this is literally spammable, so gotta love those spammable skills. There's a Predator, and GG. Alright. Now I can cleanse negative effects for my team. Underwater kit. Again, something to use. We're gonna recharge here. Alright. Let's do the Thunderphobic Shield. And then we'll just let her attack if she can. Alright, I lost the Thunderphobic Shield. She ended up recharging. No need to continue. Alright, guys. So, my overall opinion on Colometic, I don't think he's that great of a monster. Didn't have fun with him. I think he's not realistically a monster to use. Maybe you can find a way to get a lot of value under the Thunderphobic Shield and everything, but no, I just don't think, considering you have a team of 3, normally you bring Megatons. To use him in the slot, he's really gonna have to buff your treachery monster. So if you have an attacker, I can see that working out. Like if you have Bomb Beta, Colometic, and then a Vanoss, it's a way to protect your Vanoss with the Thunderphobic Shield and giving him a damage boost with Mending Ocean. But I honestly, you can probably just do something else. I don't think this monster is necessarily that great of a monster. If this monster had a Revival Essence, maybe it become a little better, some better healing skills, but I'm not really feeling this monster too much. With that being said, guys, that is it for this exclusive first look on Colometic. Let me know what you guys think about him in the comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.